Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monster Crown Sin Eater. I'm Xeno and I'm trying to tame every monster in every monster taming game. So last time we continued to explore the Windy Province and we found a cave and we started working our way south towards the beach. I also completely revitalised my team, so we're now much higher level than we were before. I'd like to actually get you trained at some point. Yeah, actually let's get Megan up front. We actually bought Megan from a shady merchant, so I'm curious as to whether or not Megan's any good or not. Anyway, let's carry on down to the beach. Oh, I also caught a shiny Oppo. Actually, I'd like the shiny Oppo on my team. So I'm sorry who's about to get booted off. Oh, we didn't even nickname you either. Oh no, that's where the rename button is. Right, I'm going to rename this guy. Alright, so you're going to be known as Cooper. I'm going to add you onto the party, so... Currently, you're level 4 blue. You see, I kind of don't want to kick off Rowan, since Rowan's our highest level. But looking through, we do have a lot of greens, don't we? Yeah, we have 3 greens. Tell you what, I'll take off Lynn, because Lynn is green, we've got multiple greens, and Lynn can only use green moves. So possibly Lynn might have to sit off for a while. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'd also like to make Cooper my leader. So there we go. Got a rainbow creature following us about. Yeah, and I think I might start to adopt the policy of only nickname stuff that actually comes into my party. Just because it takes quite a bit of time to nickname everything, especially when I'm not actually going to use them. So I think things only get nicknames if I use them, which is probably a good rule to use going forward, just in general. Right, so what we need to do, actually... Oh god. It was nighttime already. Yeah, there is a creature around here I'd like to catch. I did see one before. But are these guys angry or not? They definitely saw me. Possibly they're... I'm not sure whether they're running away from me or running towards me. That's definitely towards me. Can we separate you from the shrimp? Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, hang on. Okay, people have bigger hitboxes than I think we should. Right, obviously we're going to immediately switch. And you know what, let's use Troy. Troy, you're only useful at night time. You might as well get some use out of you. Because Troy actually didn't appear at all last episode. Oh, he took that annoying heal. Yeah. Right. And... Inflicting mute. So I'm starting to see more about what the synergy meter actually does. It seems that some moves scale off it, so the healing move he's using is actually scaling off his synergy, I believe. And we saw last episode that Molly also has an attack that scales off synergy. Yeah, so he's converting his health into... so his synergy into health there. Right, attack again. Which is going to make this guy incredibly annoying to catch. In fact, the move that I'm using, can that inflict a status condition? I might be better off using... Not first just to pacify. Petrify rather, so yeah, that's fine. Let's use normal pact. Excellent, okay. So we got Karappa. This guy looks like sort of a lobstery shrimp type creature, and yeah, Cooper's earning tons of levels, we're good. I got a little bit of XP, that's fine. Okay, right, let's read the Capra. I said that wrong. Notepad. Crapper is a relatively small crustacean-like monster with a sturdy shell and powerful pincers. A home both on land and in the ocean, it is often encountered on a beach where it can be seen snatching flying prey out of the air with its retractable forelimbs. Large groups of Capra sometimes gather at a beach at a full moon. There they can be seen performing elaborate mating dances, utilising their feathers. That's interesting. So it's like a lobster with feathers. So it enters the battle with a defense buff. And moves over 8 power have reduced accuracy. Okay. So you might not be so great in the long run, it seems. Especially since that reduced accuracy seems to be a permanent deal. I don't know if we've got you before. Like, everything is immediately on you in this game. Oh yeah, we have got you. You're everywhere, aren't you? Right, let's switch. Who can hit Arch? And Molly can. Molly's kind of weak right now. Let's try Abby. Oh, that did nothing. That was neutral. Abby's a bit of a tank, it seems. We do Fat Slam. Slam using fatty body parts, like stomach or arm, but the user's defense buff is used instead of attack buffs. Oh, the user's defense. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, possibly Abby is, like, quite good. With that heavy slam strap going on. Right, so you here again. Let's try and dodge you. Dodging. Oh, is it this guy? You're the same guy? Are you to deal with the microsoma down there? Yes, actually. Well, word of advice. Microsoma are big monsters, but the biggest weakness is low physical defense. Try afflicting it with status condition. A status condition? That's right, the special afflictions are some moves can induce on an enemy monster, which can have a variety of effects. They're useful in a fight. Can you tell me about them? Sure can. There are 5. Plague, Mute, Petrified, Rage, and Ache. Which one do I know about? Plague. Plague is simple. Every so often the affected monster will take a small amount of HP damage. You can actually stack Plague up to 3 times, but it doesn't last forever though. Tell me about Mute. Mute is pretty easy to understand. Basically the target can't use any of their synergy to use a crowned move, or a crown transformation. Handy for tricky opponents. Okay. So Petrified. No, that's Mute again. So I'm stupid. Petrified. Petrified increases a monster's physical defense by 50%, but they're unable to move for a little while. Definitely favourable when you have a monster with good magic out. Ah, okay, so you hit them with the magic side. Rage. Rage is a wild card. An enraged monster will do more damage, but it's uncontrollable. It'll use a random action and moves, or even hit themselves in confusion. A monster inflicted with Ache will always move slower than a healthy monster. It's going to take a bunch of damage from crown moves too. Right, so a lot of these moves here, I'm noticing that obviously they're similar to what you'd normally see in a monster taming game, but they've got a little bit extra. Like, Rage is more like, you know, the speaking Pokemon terms, I guess. Rage is more like swagger than just normal confusion. And Petrified, I've definitely seen Petrified as a cassette beast. But a cassette beast is something that's petrified is completely immune to damage. So it just removes them for the fight. And Plague can stack, that's interesting. And Egg always goes second. It's like being paralyzed without the RNG. Actually, I think I can handle it. Alright then, watch yourself. Interesting. Hey man, I'd watch yourself going there to the beach. What's going on? The microsoma has decided to stick around at the end of the beach there, making it impossible for fishing boats to go out. Fishing boats? I thought the F-Hill tore those up. Normally yes, but we figured out a way that they only target boats that are more than half a mile out. So we tie a rope to the boat and anchor it so we can pull them in. Genius. A genius, ain't it? Sounds pretty smart. Do you have anything else to say? Has anyone tried defeating it? Not yet. Most of us only just got here since the fishermen packed up and headed back to town. We're still waiting for a couple more guys and then we're going to start coordinating an offensive on it. You're welcome to take a shot at it yourself to save us the trouble. There's no reward for it anyways. Just looking out for the regular folk, you know? I can respect that. That's right. Monster tamers have a duty to protect those who can't protect themselves. That's a way to face the challenges that we do. Human survival depends on us and us alone. I should go. Getting a little bit cult-like there, my dude. Right, so... Oh, okay. That's clearly the guy. And who's this? Who is this? No, leave me alone. Who's this red guy? We don't know, but you have a similar overworld sprite to the last guy, and I'm actually a higher level. Good matchup. Items. I'm running out of packs here. Especially when we've got like a big monster that's supposedly really scary coming up. Oh, Cooper went directly to 17. Nice, okay. Oh, I didn't even see that thing's name. Right, let's go check the notepad. Right, okay, I've noticed something strange here. So, the thing that we just fought is apparently a caribou. Yeah, but like an alternate form of one, I guess? Which is interesting. It's also blue type. I also noticed that the crown is going there. So possibly all of these monsters have like alternate forms, and that's why his crown is in the second position, because he's like the second form of that guy. Which is definitely interesting, and I don't know whether these guys count towards captures. Which is interesting, okay. I'll have to check the save file at some point and see whether or not it went up. Yeah, it must be... Okay, hang on. I'm actually going to do that right now. Right, so looking at the main menu, you can see there we have 15 out of 197. Which suggests that those extra forms don't count. So possibly these are the fusion forms I've heard about. Because we started today at 14, then we caught the lobster thing, so that's where the 15 came from. So that's interesting. Right, let's carry on. God, what are you? God, there's just stuff everywhere. Yeah, let's stay away from that thing. Yeah, there's something special here. But it seems like on the routes there often is just something unique and special each time. Polo. My name's Polo. What's yours? I'm Asher. What's up? Asher? That's named from antiquity. You know what it means? Mum never told me. It means the enemy of God. And that's something. You look like a kid that's got a lot on his shoulders. A bone to pick with some authority. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, it's written all over you. Well, I've got plenty of bones to pick with authority too. I'm actually from Nikyo City in the Desperado province. I'm on the run from the law. I can think of worse places to be than Windy province. True, Desperado province is harsh and unforgiving. Nayoku is an oasis, but the longer you stay, the thirstier you get. The nation is a natural panopticon. Okay, but things are much easier out here. Not exactly true. People disappear all the time, so the wind's the beastman. A panopticon, a type of prison where the warden can see everyone. And none of the inmates can interact with each other. It's like that. You're saying that the king controls everything and everyone is too busy trying to keep their heads down and they never open up to each other. You get it. Out here it's quieter, but it's a sort of anxious quiet, isn't it? The people in the cities are still atomized, but they're a different form of social control. It's quiet. That doesn't make the Zortan any less vigilant. It's quiet and that doesn't make... Okay. I suppose that's true. History is written by the victor. And who else has been the victor in history except the Holy Order? Much to think about. See you around, enemy of God. Thanks. Alright. A philosopher on the run, it seems. God, these guys just pursue you all over the place. I feel like I'm gonna get wrecked. But we need to try it. No. Okay. I'd like to be left alone for 2 seconds, please, while I use my sleeping bag, I guess. Okay, so it seems like Cooper's apparently quite good in this beach. Oh, it seems gonna start healing, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. It's good. Excellent job, Cooper. I'm at level 18. Okay, I think these levels slow down a bit. Right, now I'm going to use a sleeping bag here. In fact, I'm going to save. And then I'm going to use a sleeping bag here. In case I get completely humiliated by this guy. I don't know what most of the stuff even does. Inspect. Oh, that's valuable. Instantly calls a fast travel. Okay. So that's a fast travel item. Restores HP by 40%. Attracts carnivores. Okay, restore health. Attracts herbivores. Restores 20%. Attacks carnivores. Okay, so these are... I'm assuming the aloe leaf is probably a heal, right? But only heals 20%. Attracts herbivores. Okay. So most of this stuff's just bait. Because I want to use my sleeping bag to heal my team up. Might be a good time to pull out the notebook. Sure. Oh, now it's daytime. Brilliant. Okay, I guess Troy, you're sitting out this one. Molly, I guess. No, wait, no, Molly's better later. I make you the leader. Come on, Abby, let's give this a go. Yes, Molly's better after synergy's built up. Raw. Excellent point. Level 30. We can inflict mute. Inflict rage. Causes the opponent... Cures the opponent of all status conditions, reduces their synergy to 0. Okay, so that might be important. I use defense, shallow... Oh, I can heal now, okay. Let's try Fat Slam. Dragon Tackle. Gravity... God, okay, a lot of stuff's happening now. Also, the music's great here, it's like... River of Gold. Increases move cost. Okay, so there's definitely some sort of cost system going on. Leaf Lip. There we go. Hit, nice. Right, so Abby is gonna die here. But I think I might just let it happen so I can get a free switch. River of Gold. Right, he's boosting his stats. Actually, you're annihilated. Right, we'll go you. So you're apparently quite tanky. And the problem is I don't use Inferno because I kind of want to catch this guy. River of Gold. Bad matchup. Okay, he shook there for a second. That doesn't do damage. Swipe. Let's try Swipe. Gravity increases costs. That did nothing. Right, keep on going. Flutter, that's new. Speed is raised. Like, dude, you're already going first. Ah, okay. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Right, let's bring Rowan in, I guess. Right, Rowan, you can body tackle, chisel. Does extra damage proportional? If I wanted to kill it, that would actually be good. Speed debuffs. This one accuses them of status conditions, doesn't remove the buffs. The user splits the earth from a massive power. I have a feeling that's going to kill it. Let's try body tackle, I guess. Yeah, it's still boosting his speed, but no well-explained reason. It seems like his speed can't go past 100%, so you've literally wasted his turn there. Right, I'm going to try a Supreme Pact here. Oh my god. Okay, got a lot of XP. Right. So now do I just go back here and brag, I guess? Oh god, no, no, no. Back up. No, 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 no. God, they're on you constantly. They're everywhere. Okay. Hi dude, how you doing? Hey, good job taking care of the microsoma. Yeah, I know I said there was no reward, but you just saved us a lot of trouble here. Take this and get yourself something nice, eh? Hey, 400. See you around, kid. Nice. Oh, that's the best of bed. There we go. Good job taking care of that bastard monster. Now the guys in the village can get back to fishing again. My friend Johnny over there wanted to talk to you about it. Thanks, I'll go talk to Johnny. Alright, watch yourself. Okay, let's go read the notepad then. Microsoma. This mysterious sea serpent lurks in the deep dark waters of the ocean. It seems to shift towards the dark waves. Its undulating body glides through the water with ease. A mesmerizing sight, but one that's deceivingly graceful. Once it sets its eyes on prey, its speed increases until it resembles a whirl of coils in motion, disorientating its foes and creating a whirlpool that disrupts any chance of escape. From all but the most adept of swimmers. Okay. So he has gravity, which makes moves cost twice as much MP. Okay, and his speed is reduced by 10% when he's on land, or reduced to 0.1 while on land. Right, so he always goes second on land. That's something to keep in mind. Oh wait, there's a lifetime on these guys? You live for 400 years. Do the other ones have lifetimes? 10 years? We don't know. 25. We don't know. 40. 400. 60. 35. 100. 180. 25. 10, 25, 400, 40, 25. So our longest lived guys are 400, only live up to 400 so far. Right, let's go back to town. Okay, so I moved back to town rather, and we added this guy to our party. So this guy is now known as Addison. He's now our new highest level again. So I think what I'll do, I might actually move. I want to see what Megan can do, and I'm also very conscious of the fact that Megan might be awful. So obviously, I would like to at least attempt it. Okay, so that's one of the town's troubles sorted. Now there's still apparently a cave to the east which we went in and backed out of. My parents don't let me be. Yeah, we spoke to you. So possibly we want to come back over here, and that's the thing. Let's try and clear this cave. I'm gonna find it again. Oh yeah, I think I'm the wrong way. Oh, and there's this thing too. We could attempt to fight this thing. Let's try and catch you. Yeah, you're a Colossum. You're only level 7. And I was kind of scared of this guy previously. How? He's only level 7. Okay, Megan, that wasn't the most damage I've ever seen. But Megan actually seems to be a perfect counter to this thing, so I don't know whether I looked into that. Nice, okay. Now we have... We're running out of stuff, right? Novel pack, use. Successfully tamed Colossum. Nice. And Megan got a whole level up out of that. Right, cool. Okay, let's check the notepad. Okay. No, be gone, Laz. We don't need you. Oh, really? Not quite there. So I don't know if I'm just underestimating Megan, but I kind of feel like the damage isn't quite there for these guys. There we go. check the notepad. So Glossom are gliders, however their considerable size and weight means they rarely leave the tree on which it lands, in sturdy condition. Glossom is omnivore, targeting live prey such as jungro only when necessary. Rumours circulate that they feed on the blood of unsuspecting victims. However, monster researchers insist this is merely fantasy, inspired by their haunting eyes and preference for the shadows. Okay. So, crowd moves become the user's type, and all speed debuffs are doubled. Okay, and all speed buffs are halved. So he's a fat guy, he lives 50 years. Interesting, okay. This is starting to fill up quite quickly. But that's kind of interesting, it's like, I'm looking at this, I just need to think about this whilst in my head. So it feels like... Look at this, for example. So it feels like the sort of the normal form, which is whatever that circle is at the top. And then there's also, like, I guess like a fusion form or a hybrid form or whatever, which is what these are. So we've got like some blue ones. I still don't understand why you've got a D on you, you're D2. It's interesting, okay. Yes, I'd like to just try and get like 1, 2, whatever. You know, when a save file says we have 197, then that's when we're done. Oh, a sleeping bag, that's good. And so it seems that the loot in this game actually respawns, and it's consistent what's in the bag every single time. So you can potentially use this spot to farm sleeping bags. I was just doing a quick look around to see if I can find anything else. But now I would like to go into this cave. Oh, it's very spooky, scary. Yeah, but level 20s we can handle now. Oh, why did you not heal? I healed everyone else. Possibly monsters in your box don't get healed when you heal, which seems stupid. Actually, we might not be so well equipped for this as I thought. Matchup, okay. Right, so green. So yeah, that'll actually Inferno's way stronger. Actually, maybe Spirit Pull actually isn't that good. Because you have to wait multiple turns. When you get it, it's only like 10 power. But Inferno's just 10 power right out of the gate. Alright, cool. Okay. But Megan's going places. I really hope Megan isn't just an XP sink. I'm gonna waste a ton of XP on her. But to be honest, I waste XP all the time in these games. I swap things out all the time. Oh, hello. Molkaran. Well, you get Inferno'd. But Megan knows Inferno as well. I'm starting to feel like 10 power moves aren't quite as strong as I thought, since everyone seems to have one right now. I did exactly 50%, so let's try Body Tackle. Right, let's try and use my last regular pact. Cool, okay, next guy. I'm starting to realise as well that the people whose names are question marks are probably the hybrids. But so far, the 2 question marks we've seen were you and you, who are both the tier 2s. So Molkaran's sideways mouth is used to crush rocks and carve deep tunnels, allowing it to construct nests anywhere. Its jaws are not adapted to pierce and harm, but rather to apply continual and steady pressure until whatever it has in its mouth snaps cleanly in two. Miners will often use the tunnels left behind by Molkaran as shortcuts to rare and valuable minerals. So its good matchups do double damage against enemies of a higher level, and food heals less. Okay. So you're good if you're underleveled, which is interesting. An interesting pair with Molly. Safe. Let's see. Honey. Let's just loot. We also got a feather. I don't know whether this will respawn or not. Potentially this cave is just not as big as I thought. Oh man, I'd love to be able to run for some of these guys. And then how much is this gonna do you? Yeah, we need to switch. How do you do, Rowan? Axe. Attack. That's a green. So you beat what's to your right, so you need to use purple here, right? You don't have any. Let's use this. We missed. Okay. All stat changes are removed, that's kind of fine. That's pretty good. Right, now we just need something reliable to hit. Okay, we took way too much damage in this fight. Can I just body tackle? Nice. Right, Rowan got a level up. Oh, I got a level up. Hang on, do I get to pick a perk? So I'm level 3 now. Tame perks. Can I, like... So it's interesting, so I've unlocked more perks by leveling up. So we now have Silent Footed. Wild Hybrid Spawn more. A 20% increase to all monetary rewards. Yeah, but how do I, like... It didn't give me a perk point. So I unlocked perks, but didn't get a perk point. Can you leave, please? Thank you. No. Okay, so this one's level 15. Okay, so the levels are quite wide here. So let's use Cooper. Go, Cooper! Okay, that did too much for neutral, I think. Koopa, swipe! Okay, Koopa, you need to switch. Right, switch. YOLO level 2. Let's try Troy. Well, no, we've done this before, haven't we? We saw this hit each other quite hard. Right, we're gonna miss, which is good. Right, so I need to use a purple on you, which is all I have. And weirdly enough, Troy is probably one of my least leveled creatures. He started at level 15, and he's only level 18. It's because I get put off using him because he misses during the day, which is a lot of the time. Okay, it's level 19 now. Oh, I didn't even see you there. You were like a rock. Let's try again. Yes, I reckon Troy could probably blitz through this if we level him up a bit. If you got himself a stronger like purple move. Nice, okay. Actually, yeah, we need a new move. You know, leveling up a little bit would be great and all, but it's not going to make like too massive a difference. There's that one there. Can we avoid you? Probably not. It's quite narrow here. No. No. Oh, wait, no, we had it there. Okay. Alright, split off again. Those stairs. Okay. God, you just get overwhelmed. Right, switch. Let's try you. Let's try Jack. Jack, how are you gonna do? Quite a bit of damage. Yeah. Inferno. Equalize. You just pain. Did he just pain split me? Put your turns down. Bro. See, it was cute when he did it last turn, but it's not so cute now. There we missed. Oh, that was a turn. Oh. There we go, nice one. Good job, Jack. We got some levels out of it too. Oh man, okay. Mega, can you run? You can! Oh, and the monster actually disappears in the overworld when you run from it. That's actually good to know. So you don't just immediately get attacked again. We've got a demon pact, which I'm assuming is a fancy pact. Actually, I'll read that, just in case it's actually something different. So it is a demon pact. Inspect. Enslaves normal monsters. 1 times demon tailors. Mega, can you flee? No, can escape. Body tackle. Oh, can we escape on 1? We can. I'm back down here, Right. Yeah, I like that the monsters disappear when you run away, because it means you can actually kind of get past them. Like, I know that a lot of other games, like newer games, I'm thinking specifically like Monster Hunter Stories 3, like their monsters stick around after you run away from them. Which makes sense for that kind of game, because that's kind of going for a more, I don't want to say realistic, but it's kind of a modern game, whereas this game's very much inspired by like an old Game Boy Color game. And in those types of games, the game just doesn't remember, it wouldn't remember. You know, it doesn't remember things. There isn't enough processing power, enough memory to just remember little details like that. An ultra rare berry. Okay, and this is definitely spread out a little bit. We're going back up again. Back down again. Okay. I feel like this room is deliberately here to confuse you. Right. Oh, we'll have to be across the chasm of last time. God, they're everywhere, okay. Have you guys chilled? No, you haven't. Okay. So what was I just saying about object permanence? Couldn't escape. Rip Megan. Addison. How are you doing? Alright, there we go. Yeah, let's just run from these guys. Push through. I just realised, like, Hooclaw is even worse of a starter than I thought. I just realised, because we get this guy who's also a purple type right away. Oh, I feel bad. Like, I don't know whether is this the type of game where you're not supposed to, like, you're supposed to replace your starter? It's just like, man. Just the fact that he misses during the day is awful. No. Also, I love how big this guy is. It kind of gives me like a lot of hope for the rest of the game that we're gonna get more stupidly big monsters. What's on this bit? This is like a loop. Do you have a purple move? Oh wait, no, you always go second on land. Let's not deal with that. Alright, now what more are you? Flee from you. Oh wait, this guy's level, Oh wait. That's gonna be really good for me. Cheers, buddy. There we go. Oh, okay. For a second I thought there was a giant monster behind me. Okay. Oh, hello. What are you? Your pursuit. Don't switch, I guess. So you don't like... Let's try this. Black magic. Nice. But he also has gravity. Bad man. Bad matchup. Oh, was you beat what's to your right? I'm stupid. We need purple in this guy. Which I don't have. Blast, Starlight Energy. Increase speed and defense. Yeah, that's kind of great. This guy's only level 20. Speed is raised. Okay, Addison. I'm starting to see what Addison's all about. They sort of start out slow and then ramp up. So, yeah, so we're now outspeeding even though we've got like 0.1% of our speed. I've only made a way to heal. River of Gold. This thing is creepy as well. Oh, I just died. Yeah, you sit here for a while. Rolling. We were told there was something powerful of one Super impacts. This might be overkill. It's scoffed at the pack. I guess I keep attacking it then, I guess? Body tackle? Dark Deed. Black magic? Is this a demon? Do I need to use Demon Pact? Who else would take hits? A Jack, I guess? Right, let's try to use a Demon Pact. This could be a massive waste. Oh, it's actually responding to this one. Okay. We successfully enslaved the pursuit, it said. Okay. That might have been overkill if we find out later this wasn't a demon. Alright, okay, so we got that guy. You leave. You leave now. Yeah, be gone. No. Equalizer. Cheers for the help, I guess. Yeah, AI doesn't know how to use Equalizer. Alright, let's read that notebook. I'm really curious about this one. Right, so it is officially a monster. Nobody knows where Pursuit comes from. Myriad conflicting tales tell of a beast created as a plaything of a mad king who ruled over the Crown Nation, long before Lord Taishikan brought order and peace. But establishing any kind of biological or even historical record of Pursuit remains impossible. The only thing is known for sure though, these beasts were never meant to reproduce, and they delight in the suffering of their prey. Alright, okay. Nothing's kind of crazy. Right, but was that the monster at the bottom of here that we were warned about? because my party's kind of starting to quieten down a bit. Yeah, I think it is. We'll go further south. This is just the same spot, no it's not. Okay, so that's the monster at the bottom of this cave. That's here for us. Okay, yeah, we need to get out of here. My team's running out of steam. Can I... Star class? No. Okay. Now flee. Oh, no. Right, let's get back out of here. No, okay. Look, at least for high level this one, he might equalize. Down again. No, flee. Over this way? No, that's the safe again. Also, I love how there's safes and not chests, by the way. It's a little bit different. No, we're just being pushed into a corner here. Nope. Man, things will pursue you to the ends of the earth in this game. It wouldn't be so bad if I could one-shot them, so I just bop them for XP. Couldn't escape. And he's an Inferno on me. Rip Cooper. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, you won't be able to get away. Molly? It's down to you. Still couldn't escape. Is Molly just like slow? Here we go. And we're gonna make our daring escape. There we go, and we're out. Nice. So how you doing? Good to see you're alive. I took care of the monster down there for you. Really? That's incredible. I've been hearing from the other tamers that more and more monsters that don't seem to take pacts seriously are cropping up. Furthermore, we're finding an odd-looking pact in the old caves, the ruins more and more too. They're blood red, old-looking, maybe connected somehow. I'll keep an eye out for them. Nice, watch yourself out there. Right, okay, so he's a demon, and I've noticed that that bag hasn't respawned. So I wonder what the respawn times are. Because I think obviously we'd have to like farm caves and stuff for like packs. Is there any more items around here? I'm just checking for items. No, it doesn't look like it. Right, so what we'll do is we'll go back to town, and I think we'll finish off here. So yes, it's been a good episode. We got a lot. We got two quite big, powerful monsters, which I think is going to be really helpful. And then next time we're going to pursue the other cave. And I kind of hope something happens in the other cave, because if not, I don't know where to go. Like, check the notebook. Objectives. Yeah, the only objective that we've got is to rescue Deus from Appleton. And I don't know where Appleton is. So I might have to ask around town. I'm sure an NPC's told us. But anyway. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.